Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to make a little, it's the holiday weekend. I'm going to make this quick little recipe just for to snack around with. This was one that I saw another kind of recipe like this put together, and I again changed it my way and doing some things that I would do different. But this one's a great little snack before dinner, or even if you're going to just eat these for lunch. You can make these up and take them with you and throw them in the microwave later. But I'm going to make cabbage fritters today. So we have corn fritters and apple fritters, and like apple fritters is more like a donut, but corn fritters are vegetable and stuff. So anytime you put egg and flour and mix something with it together and you scoop it out and put it in a pan like you would a pancake or something like that, it's basically a fritter. So I'm going to make my version of cabbage fritters today, and then I'll make a buffalo ranch dip sauce at the end that we can dip them fritters in. Okay, let's go get to it. All right, so in today's recipe we have shredded cabbage here. Now I got, I try to make everything as quick as possible and easy. This is not the cheapest way to do it. You can get a head of cabbage and you can shred it yourself. I just got the angel hair coleslaw here, which is just strictly shredded cabbage. We got our spices here, some onion. Got my half a cup of flour here for the recipe. I got the eggs, some Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna throw this all together, fry it up in a pan, and make our sauce, and we're ready to eat. Alrighty, so the first ingredient we're gonna put in, and this could be approximate, it doesn't have to be exact. We're gonna put in there 3 cups of this cabbage. So we're just gonna stack some on there. 1, spilling it everywhere. 2, and if it wasn't just for me, by being by myself, I'd make a bunch more of these and just make this whole pack. So there's 3. So it looks like that pack right there, which is let's see here, this 10-ounce pack looks like it'd be right at 5 cups. But that's just for future. If you want to break the recipe down into the 5 cups, just add a little bit of everything else. All right, so we got that in there. Now we're going to take our dehydrated onion. We're going to put a 1/4 cup of that in there. And like I said, you can use regular onion, maybe 1 small regular onion, or you can put a 1/4 cup of those dried onions in there, which I like. I don't eat the raw onions. All right, now we're going to take a half a cup of flour. I already have this measured out because I had that big old bowl out. And then we're going to put in there a teaspoon of salt. Let's run this bad boy around. And that's good enough. We don't need a lot of salt in there. And a half a teaspoon of pepper. And again, thank my sister Amanda. She got me these automatic salt and pepper shakers. I love these things because my other ones are always getting beat up. All right, so that's that. Then we're going to take and get another small bowl here. We'll take these 2 eggs here. Put 2 eggs in here. Okay, throw those away. And we're gonna get a fork here, and we're gonna gently beat these up. They don't have to be beaten that they're foaming up and everything else. You just want to get them beaten until they're looking like they're consistently the same. All right, so that's that. And we're going to take, and I got this Kinder here. This is the Buttery Steakhouse. This is my favorite. Again, this has a flavor that you can add any kind of seasoning to change it for yourself. This is the cabbage, and this flour will take in any flavor if you want to change it and make it your own. I like this spice. This is what I'm using. So 2 tablespoons of this. All right, and then put this away. There's the extra cabbage on there, and then we're going to put in here a 1/4 cup of the shredded cheese. Again, this is approximate. Stuff's going to be falling all over the place. It's not going to matter if it's a little off. Okay, put that to the side. Back in the refrigerator. And I'm going to take this little butter pat I have right here, and I'm going to, this is 1 tablespoon of butter, and we're just going to stick this in the microwave for 20 seconds to get melted down. Probably won't even need the whole 20, but I'm going to put that in there. And then we're going to mix this all together and make it into like a, again, like a fritter batter. And then we're going to heat this oil up, and while that's heating up, we're going to go ahead and make our dipping sauce. Yep, 20 seconds about did it. It's almost all melted down there. Alrighty. I'm going to pour these 2 eggs in there. And we're just going to mix this together. See, in the beginning there, you thought that it wasn't going to come out and it was going to be too dry. I bet you did when you were watching this. You thought that was going to come out too dry, but you can see that that egg was sitting on the bottom there in the middle, and we just got to get it mixed around. So, man, these smell really good already. I can smell the cabbage, which really nobody likes to smell raw cabbage. But I got that onion in there, and just because I don't eat onion doesn't mean I don't like the smell of it. So, it's just that I can't get past the texture, I'm assuming, of the onion. So, that's why I have the issues I have. Okay. Looks like that's pretty good. You can see the consistency there. Okay. All right. So, now we're going to take and use another dish. And we're going to make our dipping sauce while I go ahead and start to fire up this pan here. Put it on medium heat there. Got some oil in there already. And in this one, we're going to take 1/2 cup of the ranch dressing. Oh, I didn't open that? All right, well, let me make sure open this up quick. Oh my goodness, that is really on there. There we go. Oh, guess it helps if you weren't grabbing the side as well. All right, so we're going to put 1/2 cup of ranch dressing. A little bit more. Okay. All right, 1/2 cup of ranch dressing. We're going to take the Moore's. I use Moore's buffalo sauce. I love their the regular buffalo and the buffalo garlic. I love them flavors. Okay. So now we're going to take 1 tablespoon here of the Moore's. Put that in there. Alrighty. And we'll take, put in here like 2-3 drops of the hot sauce. You don't need very much because it's a small batch. There we go. Okay. Let me put these away. This one out of the refrigerator. Okay. Now we got the butter. Got everything mixed together here. Oh, let me grab a spoon. Gonna be nice dipping sauce there. Get this oil moved around. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these in here. I got another spoon, And we're going to put these in here as like a small crab cake, basically. It's like we're gonna get them in here to a nice cake. Level it off a little bit. Again, we're gonna put them in there like a nice cake. Like so. We're just trying to squeeze this together a little bit so it doesn't fall apart. Okay. We're going to let that cook now and get brown. As you can see, that's what they look like in the pan. We're going to let them brown on one side, then we're going to flip them, let them brown on the other, and put the last other batch half in, and then we'll be eating. We'll be right back. All right, as you can see, the edges are starting to get brown. So we're gonna give them a flip and see if we're ready to go. I have it on medium heat. Oh yeah, and this is my carbon steel pan. Okay. Man, they have an awesome smell coming off of them. That one there was just a little early, but we can always turn it back over after it stays over here. So it's about 2-3 minutes on each side, and then we'll pull them off. But it's about 2 or 3 minutes for each side. Alrighty, you can see here that I flipped those over, checking them, done on both sides. We're gonna take them off. I'm gonna add a little bit more oil here because the flour and the cabbage itself soaks it up. And run that around in there. And we'll put these last ones on. We'll try to make these a little bit smaller like them first two were there. Yep, looks like we're going to get a total of 6 of them out of here. Okay. Yeah, there's a little piece in there left. Let's see, this is the one there. Let's give it a little smash down, get all the little nooks and crannies off of there. We don't want to waste anything. And that's it. Bowl's empty. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to rinse my hand here. Again, we're going to let them sit for 2 or 3 minutes on each side. Then we'll give them a flip. Alrighty. So, here we can see, I got the smallest one here. And our dip right here. Put this to the side. We're going to give this a little try. Look at that. See how that's holding together? Oh man, wow. Boy, that really hits the spot. You can taste the onion. You can taste that Kinder's butter. Yeah, you don't even hardly, like, the cabbage doesn't even really have a pronounced cabbage taste. All you really taste, like I said, cabbage will absorb flavor, so whatever you add to it, it'll absorb in. It's like lettuce. Man, that just, that hits the spot. And this dip, man, this dip, I'm not a really spicy guy. Excuse me for talking with food in my mouth. I'm not a really spicy guy, but you can jack this spice up as much as you want. But with those couple drops in there, plus the buffalo sauce, it's enough spice for me. You don't want to overpower it. You can't taste what you're eating. But man, is that really good. Again, this is a quick, nice, easy one. Something you want to take for a snack or during a football game. Throw a couple of these together, take them to work. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.